So today we're going to start by pressing the start button, which will bring down all your different brushes. Today I'm going to go with the screen size, what's already there, but you can change it about if you want to. I'm going to just take you quickly through all the different brushes. We've got sketching there, inking. I'll just show you at the beginning of the inking one, there's an untitled brush. And that was completely my fault. It was named something else, and I don't even know if the style was different. But I edited it by accident when I first got the app. And I've changed it. What I did do was reset it, which I'll do again now to just like show you what I did. And it completely got rid of the name and everything that I'd changed it to by mistake. So don't do what I did. There's a warning to you. It's still a nice little brush. It's not a bad one. It writes quite nicely. So yeah, at the side, as you'll see there, you can change like the opacity and the size of your brush. Here we're just trying out a different brush. I'm just going to take you through all of them and give you, well, not all of them, just all the different categories, and give you a bit of a general idea as to what they do. There we go, just made that a bit bigger there. And this is a dry brush, so this is what you'd use like if you were doing a Bob Ross. Because Bob Ross loved his dry brush to spread it all across. Now we can try the artistic mode and go with the leather wood, and you can see like the different texture in the background. So like, I don't know if that's the canvas or the paint, but it's really nice. This is a nice one for writing with, so if you were doing a journal. Airbrushing, massive, like you can do it all different sizes, different opacity, as you can see there. Victorian, I love this, I love the textures. You could make a border, you could do like, would you write your name? You could do a whole page full of it and have that as your background, or you can just blend it all in and make a mishmash and it still looks really, really pretty. The wood effect you can do, so like if you wanted a wood background or something like that, you just paint and it comes out wood. Let's try abstract and see what we've got here. So we've got the Opticon, so these are like little circles, and they're so cute. They're just like, I love the colours in them. And if you noticed, my colour's set to grey, but there's all different colour tones in them. So that's quite nice. I like that one. And the marble effect. Now this reminds me of the tunnels that you get on like music videos sometimes. I'll show you what I mean. This is the colour chart as well. You can scroll around. If you double tap on the white or the black like that, then it gives you the natural colour, the actual true colour of white or black. So yeah, so that's a colour wheel. At the bottom you've got like your different palettes, and you can save them. There's so much you can actually do with colour. There's a little square box on the opposite side, and I'll show you shortly how you can actually pick a colour out of what you've created and save that to your palette, so you can like pick your own colours essentially, which is brilliant. I love that part of it. Here we go. So there's the square, and then the colour in the circle will pick up and it'll change at the top. So then you can just change your colour, and there you go. Nice pretty peachy colour. You can add that to your palette. Or you can change the colour. You can drag and drop the colour, and that will fill the area that you want to fill. I love that. This is a fantastic app. This is the circles. So like, I've just created a semicircle. I kept hold of the circle at the end, and then if you hold it with another finger, so you've got two fingers holding it, that will make it a true circle or a true square. This is charcoal. I love the charcoal effect. It's dead good for like blending and getting good textures. Oh, the flames. Oh, I like the flames. Let's have a go at the flames. So I'm going to do some black flames first. And then I'm going to go in after that with the colours, and I'm going to change it to a bit of orange. I'm going to stick a bit of red in there, a bit of yellow. And then what you can also do is add another layer. So this will add a layer on top of the painting that you're currently doing. As you can see, it just adds a different dimension kind of thing. Delete the layers and then we'll have a go. We'll have a look at something else. So we've got the snow. So I think we'll do a picture now. I'm going to go for rainbow snow because I love rainbows. And you just literally change the colour, add all your different dots, and then you've got a nice, pretty, colourful, busy, but party style background. We'll add a layer, and in the layer I'm going to use spray paint because it's the next one down, and we're going to go for the drip. And what I think I'm going to do is do the rainbow drips just along the top. So you'll see here now, I'll just crack on and do this. I'm going to speed through it a little bit so that you don't have to sit and watch me for ages. But I absolutely love this app. There's just so much you can do with it. You can add photos, you can add all different layers, you can blend the layers together, which I'll show you in a little while. And the colour part of it is my favourite because sometimes like there's a colour in a picture and you think, oh, I love that colour, but you can't get it. It's like on the picture, it's not part of your wheel. Well, it's part of the wheel, but it's hard to find it in the wheel. And I just like that you can just store them really easily, and if you see a nice colour, you can just grab it and save it. So here's the rainbow. I'm loving this look. It's so party style. Now I'm going to show you this. I'm not going to leave it there. That's a skin texture. How gross is that? But brilliant if you want to do, I don't know, anything with skin. Now I'm not going to press all of these, but I'm just going to show you a little bit. I'll try Broken Lights. And I'll turn it right up. I'll make it quite big. Opacity. And then we'll just fill it so you can see, and then I'm going to get rid and get back to the picture. Just wanted to show you what that looks like. So in this layer we're going to go to oh, that sword grass looks lovely, so I'm going to do that in silver or white, and then I'm going to hold it to make the true square, so we've got a nice little frame. And that's going to be a border. Now again, you see I drag the colour and I can fill the square. And so now I've got a nice background and a nice border. I'll just show you the water drip because it's the last one. It's similar to what we've done. I won't be using it or leaving it, but I'll just give you, there you go, that's what it's like. So we could have picked that one instead, but I quite like the spray paint drip. So get rid of that. And then we're going to put in some text. You could write it, like I say, double click to get your true black. And then we're going to write welcome. I've not got the neatest writing in the world. I don't really like my writing. But, I mean, it's not too bad. I'd much rather add it as text. If you can see here now, like there's different actions there with the, I don't even know what's that is, it spanner? So you've got your different keyboards. See, that looks so much better, doesn't it now? We'll get rid of that. There is a better way, but I'm impatient, so. Colour match and fill. Got a little dot, we'll colour in, and then we just go back to our text and pull it down to fit where we want it to fit. And there we have like a little welcome sign. So like if you had a party and you wanted to welcome people, that'd be cute. You can zoom in and zoom out. If you want to zoom it back to normal, you just like pinch the screen. That's really handy though. I like that feature. I will do another video because there's so much that this app can do. We've not even covered the spanner or the magic wand or the S. Well, the S, what I'm doing now, this is the arrow. This moves your, whatever you want, whether it's your text, your image, your design, whatever. And if you use like the little S, it's like a ribbon. And you can actually line your stuff, draw a circle around it, and then press the arrow, and then that makes it free for you to move around a bit. And you can play with that a little bit. There's the S. I'll just show you now. You look, if you draw around, and then, oh, I've messed it up. I always forget to press the arrow and try and move it straight away. So we'll do it again. Draw around it. It just doesn't want to work for me. And so we've drawn around it. Press the arrow, and now you can move it around. There you go. That's what I was trying to get through to you. Sorry if this has dragged on a little bit. I don't mean to go on with myself. It's just I'm new to all of this, and I want you to see it all, and I want to show you what you do so you can actually cut out the background as well and stuff like that. Handy little tool. Great little app. What else could I show you? So this is me undoing it all. There's like a little undo and redo button there. I'm not 100% sure what all these do, but I will go through a couple and show you. There's one there where you can blur it, and well, there's quite a few blurs actually. That's quite a, I mean, you can't make out the text. I don't know. It'd be handy if you wanted to blur an image out of one of your videos, for example, or something like that. I have no idea what this one does. It doesn't appear to be doing anything for me, so I'll have to have a practice around with that. I'm still new to the app as well, but I love it that much. I just really thought I wanted to share it with you. I love that, where you can just distort the text. That's quite a funky thing. You could just add a tiny touch of that and it'd add a little bit of something extra. So yeah, that's them. Obviously clone would be to copy it, and here you can add animation assist. Now this is brilliant. You can animate your drawings. You can add a drawing guide as well, where it just adds like a load of squares to your thing, and if you go through your picture, it shows you all your different layers, and then all you need to do is press play and you've got like a little video put together. It's a bit fast, that you'd have to like rearrange it differently, maybe add more things, do it differently, but you could make it work. You could change the settings, maybe make it a bit slower. But there's a good way of making GIFs and stuff like that as well. You'll have to excuse me, please. I've not been well for the past few days, and it's not the C word. I'm sick of the word. I'm not saying it anymore. It's emotions, and I'm sorry. So there's the grid. You can change this. You can zoom in. You can zoom out. You can make it bigger and smaller. And it just can help you when if you want to do a face or something and you need to get it all symmetrical, the lines can really help. And also, if you wanted to just do a plain one with the drawing guide on, it might help you to like with writing and sums, maths, what have you. So it's a handy little tool. I'm just going over my writing here to try and make it a bit neater, but I mean the lines aren't even helping. Really need to do like a course in handwriting, a calligraphy course. But yeah, so there you go. I've got me flashing writing. I'll turn all that off now. There's a video there as well, so you can like time lapse what you've got. This is the time lapse of everything I've just done. How clever is that? It's like there's everything I'm doing in mega fast speed. We can share it, so we can share it as all the different PDFs or just to your phone. These are your canvas settings. I don't really use these, but I'm just giving you a quick flick through just to show you what they contain. So yeah, there's all your different layers. You can merge your layers. You can blur it. Now the finger, that will drag. The little pointer at the top, I don't know if you can see, it's blue. You can add an image and move that around. So yeah, this is Procreate, the basics. Sorry I'm not the best teacher, but if you like, please give us a thumbs up, like the video and subscribe to the channel. So take care of yourself and I'll see you all again next time, hopefully. Bye for now.